What's up, guys, and welcome back to the PBE, where today we're going to be taking a quick look at Jayce. He's had some pretty big changes over the past couple days, and arguably the biggest was his change to the ultimate, which gives him a lot more leverage with abilities. Now, normally you'd have to put 3 points to upgrade your ultimate like every standard champion at level 6, 11, and 16, but now the tooltip must not be displaying properly or anything because it says I'm still level 1 here. But it automatically upgrades further as you level up, which gives you 3 points to put into any extra ability. So as you can see here, I upgraded my Q all the way, level 6, which gives me 320 damage. Now, the biggest of all these Jayce changes is the one I just said, the ultimate. And what I really like about it is Riot's willingness to actually change something new with a champion. I mean, this guy Jayce has been out for 3 years, and he was pretty meta a couple months ago during Worlds. Korea introduced him, and he was just in every game. And but to be honest, in my opinion, I mean, at least this makes Jayce more interesting and has more depth to him. Depending on what's going on in the game, you can choose to level up abilities to max rank. It gives him better ratios, and overall it just helps him tremendously, and it makes him more interesting in my opinion. Let's hop right into the abilities here. Now, as you can see, my Q max deals 320 damage, and overall the Q damage was increased to 70 first rank to 320 max rank, from 60 to 310. So that's just 10 damage, but you could choose to upgrade that if you want. To the Sky's damage was increased all the way up to 230 from 220. So just the same basic thing, adding 10 damage to it, and so on and so forth. Now, the other thing that changes is Lightning Field. It goes from 100 minimum rank all the way up to 400, from 100 to 380, so that's an extra 20 damage as well. And the cannon attacks on Hypercharge now range from 75% all the way up to 110%, up from 100. So pretty much all these ratios are increasing just by small amounts, nothing, you know, really insane, but it's just a little bit of a buff. And now the cooldown goes from 14 all the way down to 4, from 13 to 5. Last but not least, Thundering Blow's damage remains the same, but the cooldown was decreased by 1 second. And before I forget, there was a small change to the acceleration gate. Now when you run through it, for 4 seconds it increases your movement speed, and all allied champions' movement speed who pass through it by 55%, when at max rank before it would grant speed at 50%. So see, overall just tiny changes that we saw, to the 10 damage in the Q, to the 10 damage in the W, to the small percents, the movement speed, the reduced cooldown reduction. The biggest change all in all was the ultimate, as we saw, and I'm going to be curious to see how this plays out, because obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I don't think this will be the last batch of changes in the Jayce cycle on the PBE. And I foresee that we'll probably see another sort of change. We'll probably see some more changes to Jayce as we see more changes to Echo. We all know those nerfs are incoming. But I will update you guys if anything big happens. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you later. Peace.